Hi guys, welcome back to the Daddy and the Don. We're now going to preview the 5 best bets for week 10 of the NFL season. But please, if you're new or you haven't done so, and you really help out the channel, if you can like and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. Without further ado, let's get into the week's picks. Just before we move on to my 5 best bets, we're going to recap last week. It was a 3 out of 5 hit. Again, profits over the 50% mark. The misses, I took a punt with the Dallas Philly being under. Obviously, unfortunately, that went over. Had that period in the second quarter where there was so many points in a short period of time. Then it slowed up. So I'll take the L on that one. But the Atlanta -4 won her because I believe they threw that away. They were in control, and then obviously Bijan fumbled, and they had so many mistakes in that game. And then Dobbs being able to run around and make plays. It was one of those, but hey, we got over 50%, 3 out of 5. That's what we want to target every week. But hopefully, let's get the 5 out of 5 this week. And without further ado, let's get into these 5 best bets. Bet number 5 sees the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Traveling team, the Green Bay Packers, just come off a, would say, impressive win, more hard-fought win. The game was close going into the fourth quarter against the Rams. A couple of late TDs managed to pull away. The Rams being led by Ripon. Again, it's not their fault. They can only do what's in front of them. And Love needed that win, especially at home. But as I said, move on. Good win. Could be a tough ask this week, though. The Pittsburgh Steelers, on their own, have just come off a hard-fought win of their own at home last Thursday Night Football against the Will Levis-led Tennessee Titans. I'm liking the new Matt Canada offensive coordinator being down on the sidelines now. Had a couple of good drives or whatnot. Again, I'm not sold on Kenny Pickett, but they're doing enough to win games, and I feel that this is going to be one of these games where they're going to do enough, and I believe the defense they're going to rely on heavily, and I really feel that it's going to be a long day for Jordan Love in terms of the sacks and pressure and whatnot. With a guy like TJ Watt, it's a tough ask. So for the time of recording on the Tuesday, the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The time of recording, bet number 5 will be the Pittsburgh Steelers at home -3. Bet number 4 is the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Cleveland just come off a very impressive shutout at home to the Cardinals. Obviously, the Cardinals are, we believe, the worst ranked team in the NFL at the moment, and they were being led by Toon, I believe his name is, a guy I'm not too familiar with, but it was a long day. Cleveland Browns didn't make any team suffer this season. They've been fantastic on defense, but not an easy place to go to on your first start. And then Deshaun Watson did the bare minimum, I'd say, did enough on offense to get these points. Was pretty comfortable from the start. Wasn't very entertaining going there. Had a touchdown when it hit one of the guys' heads, and then Amari Cooper caught it. But fair play, a win's a win. Shoutouts fantastic too. So credit to the Cleveland Browns, and they're going to be forced to be reckoned with, especially on defense moving forward. The Baltimore Ravens, arguably performance of the week. I'll probably say his performance of the week. Absolutely dominated Seattle. Was one of my hits last week, the under 44. Got a bit dicey towards the end, but they just ran out the clock. Baltimore looking fantastic. The defense is looking a force. They're definitely going to be tough to beat at home. I think it's going to be a very, very long day for Cleveland. I think Deshaun Watson's going to be turning that ball over. I really believe they're not going to be able to get much going. Baltimore at home could be an absolute steal this week. This could be the bet of the season for me. So for the time recording, bet number 4, the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens -6. I believe that is an absolute steal. Bills obviously say, well, the defense could cause them problems. Yes, they can. But Watson and the offense don't have enough firepower, in my opinion, to keep out of Baltimore if they can get a lead. So please, guys, take the Baltimore -6. Bet number 3 sees the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams coming off a bye week, but previously before that, San Fran are on a 3-game losing streak, whereas the Jags are on, please forgive me, 3-4-game win streak. They're doing well, playing well. The defense is doing enough. Lawrence is doing enough. Not the biggest fan of Lawrence. I find him limited, but they're getting something that's working with him. And Etienne's an absolute beast of running back. San Fran, Brock Purdy certainly struggles a little bit, but that's expected. People saying expected a downfall. I think it's a little bit harsh. He's been fantastic for them. Again, having this week off is going to do him a world of good. I'm sure there's going to be plays that Shanahan's going to be dialing up this week that they've been able to work on or whatnot. It's not going to be an easy game. I think it's going to be very, very tight. I think it's going to be very, very edgy, and I think it's going to be a defensive game. And at the time of the recording on the Tuesday, the market I'm really, really interested in will be the total game points. So the San Francisco 49ers playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Total game points under 45. I feel it's going to be very, very edgy. Feels like a playoff game. Both teams obviously should be in the playoffs coming this season. I just feel we find it edgy. A lot of rush, a lot of runs with Etienne and McCaffrey. Clock's going to go quick. I just thought that 45 under is an absolute steal. So please take San Francisco to Jacksonville Jaguars. Total game points under 45. Bet number 2 sees the Detroit Lions traveling to the LA Chargers. The Detroit Lions just come off a bye week. They're in great form. Albeit just that one, hiccup, it was a sort of humiliating defeat at Baltimore. We've obviously touched upon Baltimore side of the video and what I think of them. Tough team to play. But they're finding something that's working. Again, similar to Jacksonville with the run game, limiting Goff to just do the basics. Don't force it too much, and it's really working for him. They're looking like a force to be reckoned with. I'm sure they're going to win the NFC North this year. And yeah, they're definitely a team to look out for. Again, I think they're a bit overhyped, but I'm prepared to see the next few weeks go, and it could be easily swayed in changing my opinion on them. Chargers just come off last night, a hard-fought win of the Jets. We know what the Jets D is like, playing against that Wilson, very limited QB. They need to do what they need to do. They got a turnover or a good punt return early on. Was it punt return? I think it was. Sorry, I can't remember. Team brains muzzled, but they got a special teams TD early, and they managed to actually stay in front for that. I just felt that when the Jets were charging against sort of midfield field goal range, they'd either sack them or they'll go 3 and out, and then they can only restrict them to kind of field goal. So the Chargers D come to play. Thoughts for this game? I think it's going to be quite high scoring. I think both teams can move the ball down the field quite quick. Albeit, I did like a few of the Chargers' plays yesterday in terms of quick offense. And we know Detroit can score points too. So I'm hoping that this is going to be one of the highest scoring games, if not the highest scoring game of the week. So the time recording on the Tuesday, the Detroit Lions and the Chargers. Total game points, I'll be taking market over 48.5. Bet number 1 sees the New York Giants traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. The New York Giants, I believe the season's over now. A lot of Giants fans I'm hearing they want to tank for a quarterback. Obviously, we know the news yesterday that Daniel Jones has torn his ACL, so he's done for the season. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure what their quarterback situation is. If they're going to be playing that rookie guy again at Dallas, he struggled in the 2 games I've seen him anyway. Basically, again, he's just been thrown into it, obviously, with the injuries. It's Tyrod Taylor too. And I speak to a lot of Giants fans. They just want the season to be done now. Tank, they want to get a quarterback, but doing that, they've got to lose games. And I just feel now that their season's is over. And yeah, I can't see anymore. Put them out win one more game. I don't know. It just depends on the fixtures on the week, but I can't see them winning many more games this season, if not one. Flip to the Dallas Cowboys. Heartbreaking loss for my Cowboys against Philly. Just had weird chances. Typical Dallas, come so close, but in the end, we always fall short. Heartbreaker, that was. Heartbreaker. Got down to the 10, 15-yard line, still had faith in, then it was a sack and a sack. You can't do that, Dak. Get rid of it. Granted, he played well that game, so I'm not going to bash him this week, but another Dallas typical heartbreaking loss. My thoughts for the game, there's only going to be one result. The Dallas Cowboys at home especially as well, bearing in mind first game of the season, when they had Daniel Jones, we shut them out 40-0. And I believe it's going to be another long day for the Giants. Dallas plenty of sacks. I think we could be resting Dak and the boys mid-third. I really don't see the Giants being compared with this game. So the time recording on the Tuesday for bet number one, the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys, minus 16. I will say maybe if you can hold them, they might go down a little bit because these high handicaps can fluctuate quite a lot. But time recording, I'll be taking the minus 16 for the Cowboys. And there we have it, guys. There's my 5 best bets for week 10. If you got this far, please, if you've got any opinions of any other games this week, jot down in the comments, or any other bets you fancied, you like even any of my 5 that I've done. Or any suggestions moving forward, what teams you want to look out for, or teams we could talk in terms of their bets moving forward, like the Baltimore, we could talk individual plays, player props, whatnot. Please jot it down. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. But yeah, just thanks for tuning in. And please always remember to like and subscribe. Always gamble responsibly. Only gamble what you can afford. Very, very essential, that, guys. So I'll see you next week, where we're going to preview the week 11 for the NFL and to review how we got on for this week 10 slate. All the best, guys. Have a great week, and always remember to gamble responsibly.